Cloudflare, GoDaddy, and Google all cut ties and refused to host this website. And that's raised questions about the intersection of the internet and free speech. The First Amendment to the Constitution does not give you a right to be on the internet. It simply gives you a right not to be censored by the government. The First Amendment does not prohibit private companies from regulating who they want to do business with. So Google, GoDaddy have the perfect right to say to the Daily Stormer, we don't want anything to do with you. Tech companies have somewhat contradictory goals because at one level, they want to be like the phone company. You can't sue the phone company if somebody makes a threat over the phone. The phone company is not responsible for the content of what's said over the phone. And the internet companies, by and large, want that same protection. At the same time, they recognize that they're not the same as the phone company, and they do have some greater role to protect against copyright violations, other kinds of obscenity. They want to regulate, but they don't want the government to punish them if they don't regulate correctly. Companies on the internet all have terms of service that they can enforce, and they can do business with who they want to do business with, on the left or the right. And the government, by and large, leaves it to the market to decide who has access to private companies. If Google starts censoring all political content, presumably people will stop going to Google. The term hate speech can have different definitions in different contexts. When you're talking about the First Amendment and what the government can prohibit, there's almost no hate speech that can be banned. The First Amendment does not apply to private companies, and Google and GoDaddy can say, we don't want racism, anti-Semitism, bigotry on our websites. And I think that distinction between what the government can do and what private companies